Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video, which I think is going to be a bit of a random one maybe. It's kind of an impromptu video that I've just decided to film, but I thought you might find it interesting if I show you what I've bought for Halloween, like specifically for Arthur, who, if you don't know, he's 2 and 9 months. Because I bought quite a lot, but also I'm doing a Halloween hunt, like kind of like an Easter egg hunt, but for Halloween, which I thought might be quite cool because he loved it when we did it at Easter. Also, I've seen on Instagram people doing a boo basket, which I'm not claiming I am or that this is what this is. If you don't know what it is, I think it's basically like a Christmas Eve box, but a Halloween themed one for Halloween. Essentially, I think that's what it is. But you know when you just get like, you know, activities or books or little toys or something for Halloween or for like for each season, and I guess some people put it together and call it a boo basket. So I'm not doing that, but if you are doing that, then you might find some ideas in here if you're still looking for some other little things to buy, or just in general if you're looking for inspiration what to buy for your child for Halloween, then hopefully you find it useful. I also don't want you to feel like you have to buy this stuff if you haven't, or if you're not doing a boo basket. As I say, I'm not like doing one either. Obviously some people are. Also, Arthur is Halloween mad. He really loves it. I think it started off with a sticker book that we bought quite a few months ago. Like, we let him choose one. I think that in the back of a sticker book there was lots of different pictures and he chose the Halloween one. So we bought that, and I think from that he just absolutely loves it. So we've been kind of reading Halloween things and talking about Halloween for quite a while now, but because of that, now everything is out in the shops. I kind of have bought quite a lot. I'm kind of making the most of it. So yeah, please don't feel that you need to buy as much as I have. But anyway, yeah, I thought it might be useful. You will have seen some things from Home Bargains already, so I'll probably leave that towards the end and I'll just do it really quickly because you might have already seen it. But I've been to a few other shops and got some other bits, so yeah, hopefully that you enjoy this video. Also, I'm kind of very aware that I'm quite like on theme here with my black and white top, which was actually just a fluke, but yeah, I'm obviously a bit in the Halloween mood. So anyway, yeah, I really hope that you enjoy it, and let's get started. So this is a sticker book which kind of got Arthur into Halloween in the first place. It is a really good one. This one's basically used now. There's just a couple of tiny stickers left, but it's very good. So it's by Osborne Activities, and yeah, it's just really good actually. There's the pages there. As you can see, really good pictures. Yeah, so I'd recommend that one if you're looking for a sticker book. We were going to get him another one. We haven't, so I don't know if we will. We've got a lot anyway, but we might at some point. But I would recommend that one. And then we've got this book, which is a very good one. It's called 10 Little Monsters. We actually found this secondhand at a National Trust place a little while back, but we have been reading this a lot recently. So that's a good book. And then also Arthur bought this by his Nana, which is Matt's mum, the other day actually. So he's also really been enjoying this, and I didn't even think about Funny Bones, but it's like a classic book, isn't it? So that's a really good Halloween one. I might buy, like I said, I've already bought quite a lot, but I might buy another Halloween book. I've been looking at a few on eBay. I do tend just to buy books secondhand nowadays, much cheaper. But there is one called, is it Room on the Broom, which I think everyone sort of recommends. And then also I saw a Mr. Men Halloween. I think there's a couple actually, and Arthur really likes Mr. Men, so I might buy one of those as well. If you've seen my reel on Instagram, or I have also done a YouTube shorts recently about what's in ASDA for Halloween at the moment. So I did buy this. I've taken off the lid and the straw because it's like a hard plastic straw, and yeah, I don't know, I didn't feel that was very safe. So I've got this little cup for him. I don't know if you can see. There was also a Minnie Mouse one, I think, and another character as well. But yeah, it's just got Mickey Mouse on it, which he quite likes. So I thought that was really cute. He has been using it. I don't know if you can tell. He's actually been using it this morning. But yeah, that was only £1. And then I went into Marks and Spencer the other day and I did buy a couple of things. So this isn't like for Arthur specifically, and obviously you wouldn't put this in a boo basket, or you wouldn't really give it to a child because it's not a toy, but I thought it was just worthwhile showing you because it's really nice. So it's a tin. It did come with biscuits, which we have got some left, but they'll probably be gone by the time Halloween comes around. It was shortbread and they were actually Halloween shapes, which I wasn't expecting. But this does light up, and you can't yeah, you won't be able to see it, but yeah, it's got like a little light, so obviously when the lights are dim it looks really cool. It's just like a haunted house. They did have another one as well which is black, like a different style, but that was £6. So yeah, they've actually got some cute little bits in Marks and Spencer. Then I bought some chocolate, so this will definitely go in his Halloween hunt, which I'm thinking hopefully I'll do it outside, but I'm not gonna wait until Halloween to do it, because then obviously, because I didn't really want to save everything for Halloween day, because you kind of want I want him to play with it in the run up to Halloween, if that makes sense. So I don't know when to do it, maybe like next weekend. I'm filming this on the 9th of October, by the way. So yeah, maybe I might do that quite soon, hopefully in the garden. So from M&S I got these. I actually got one for all of us. I think they're about 60p. It's just like bubbly chocolate, and it's a little ghost. So I thought that would be good to go out there. And then I also bought these, which are, what are they? I don't really know what they are. They're little chocolates filled with caramel, which I'm not sure if Arthur will like anyway. My camera just cut out then, so hopefully you saw me talking about these little chocolates. But I was saying, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna like hide the whole bag for him, but I might put like a couple in something. I've got a few little like containers which you'll see like Halloween-ish, so I might just use them to like hide things in the garden. I'm not really sure, but anyway, yeah, they were £2. So these are from Home Bargains, so you might have already seen these, just these little like wands that light up. I think they were £1. So he has been playing with these, but they have been forgotten about a bit, I think. So they have just been like out in the front room, but I might kind of maybe hide them away for a week and then like put them out when we do the Halloween hunt. Then we've got 2 spiders, which again, this is more for his hunt. So this he's had anyway. It actually looks like quite real because it's quite small. It's from National Trust, and it came in a pot with like, it's like a magnifying glass on the top, which he isn't, I mean, he isn't that, every time we went to a National Trust shop, because they've kind of all got the same stuff, he would always go to it. So eventually we bought it, and this was quite a few months ago, but he doesn't really play with it at the moment. But I just thought if I like hide that, I might even hide it in one of those like Easter egg things, you know, like they're like little plastic ones and you just like open them. I know that's Easter, but yeah, just like to like put that in there for his little hunt. And then he also has this spider too, which was bought for him by a grandparent as well a little while ago when we were on holiday. So yeah, obviously I think it was like for Halloween, but again, yeah, I might just like hide that in the garden. So I have bought a few craft things. So I said in my Home Bargains haul that I was quite disappointed they didn't have anything like that, which was a bit of a shame. They did have a sticker activity book, which I meant to get actually, but it's downstairs, but he's kind of pretty much used that anyway. But yeah, that's why I was thinking about getting another sticker book. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, I really wanted some things for him to like paint. Last year I found some wooden pumpkins that he painted. I think that was in the range. But yeah, Home Bargains didn't have much. I've not gone to like other shops like that. I've meant to, but I don't know if I will now. So I found this on eBay. So I think this was actually, I don't know if it's like second-hand type thing and just not used. I'm not sure. I did see, again, I think it might have been the range actually. I've saw it online. It's just paint your own SUNCATCHERS, and I paid £3.99 for these, and I'm sure when I don't know what I was googling or searching for, but I remember seeing something very similar for like £1 or £2, which I'm sure you can get, so it's not that cheap. But I just thought it was a bit different from doing the usual paint your own stuff. Usually it's like wooden things or the ceramic things, so I just thought this was quite cool because then you could actually put it up at the window. Yeah, and so there's 4 different ones there, and you've got your paints, so that was really good. And I just feel if you are doing a boo basket, probably some little like craft things like that are really good. If you're not doing a boo basket, just in general, I think little activities, just because, you know, I mean, Arthur really likes doing crafts and painting and everything like that, but it's, you know, sometimes it can get like a bit the same. So when you get events or seasonal stuff like Halloween and obviously Easter and Christmas, is just something to kind of focus your arts and crafts on, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do take advantage of it when I see things like that. But also on eBay, this I didn't really need to show you in this haul, but I am, like I said, it's a bit of a random one. It's mostly for Arthur, but there's a few other bits too, like that tin I showed you. But I just got these on eBay, which this is a tablecloth and those are paper plates. So this actually, this kind of like picture is only in the middle, then I think on the edges it's just like plain white or something. But yeah, I thought it was quite cute, that one actually, because I did regret buying, I got paper cups in Home Bargains, which just had pumpkins on, but I regretted not buying like some plates. So I think these were, I don't know, maybe about £3 each. I will leave links to everything that I can in the description box, and there's probably not much time when you see this, but I might buy the odd little thing, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so I'll leave links. So I did get a few more things from ASDA, as well as that cup that I showed you earlier, and ASDA's Halloween range was very good and actually very cheap, sometimes even cheaper than Home Bargains, I think. So it's worthwhile looking in places like that. So I found these, which are colour your own placemats and coasters. So will you be able to see that? I'm not really sure, but yeah, obviously it's just a picture of a Halloween scene really. There's like a haunted house, a witch, ghosts. It says Happy Halloween, so Arthur likes colouring, and I thought if he does do it, we can actually like put it on the table, that'd be quite cool. So I got those, I think that was £2. Then they had these, which were £1, so these were colour your own wooden ones. Obviously it doesn't come with paint, so you know, because usually when you buy this sort of thing it does come with a paintbrush and paints, but it's only £1 and we've got lots of paint anyway, so that's fine. So there's 5 in there, and they're wooden, so it's very similar to the pumpkin ones that we had last year, but yeah, very good price. And then the last paint your own thing, so obviously I've kind of got like 4 things like that all together, but I don't think that's too bad, and this was only £1, so you know, like I said, those ones that I got from eBay were the most expensive, but it's all fairly cheap. But these are, I mean, it's only tiny, like a little pumpkin tower, so obviously that is the size of it, and again it doesn't come with the paint, but yeah, it's only £1, so I thought that was a really good one as well. May as well quickly show you what else I bought in ASDA, which isn't much. It's just these little pumpkins. They were £1 each. I really wanted to get some like little pumpkins to kind of like display. I would have bought more, but I just thought I'm going to end up spending so much, so I didn't get any more. But yeah, I just got these two. They have black ones as well. Yeah, they're £1 each. And finally from ASDA, also for Arthur, so this will go on his Halloween hunt, I expect, is a chocolate lollipop in the shape of Frankenstein's monster. I think it was £1, possibly. My camera just cut out again, so it's not going very well, is it? I haven't even been filming for that long. Just randomly, my mum found this in a charity shop, so she got it for us. We have already got a bucket, but it is quite useful because I will be able to use this to put things in for Arthur to find for his little hunt thing. So yeah, she got that for me. Very similarly, but obviously a much smaller version, and this one has got a little light in it. This is from Cherries, which that video is going live tonight, so by the time you watch this you'll have seen it, hopefully. I can't remember how much this was, maybe £1 or something like that from there, but yeah, it's quite cute. Like, obviously it is a light for his display, so who knows where I'll put it, but again, probably Arthur will want to have a hold of it at some point. Now I did want to show you what I've bought for Arthur to wear as well, but he's actually wearing one top today. But I did show you that in a Sainsbury's food haul, but it's just like an orange long sleeve top with like pumpkins and ghosts. It was only £5, but I did also buy this as well. I got this from eBay. It is new, also from Sainsbury's, funnily enough. It actually cost me £5.49, so it's actually slightly more expensive. But they did have lots on there, so I will try and leave a link below because they might have some left if you're interested. But yeah, again, it's orange with just like different faces on it. I think I got 2 to 3, which I kind of regret because it's like that funny material where I know it might be a bit like tight on the arms, but it'll probably be alright. I mean, the one he's got on now is age 3 to 4, and there is quite a bit of room in it, so hopefully this one will be okay. I have also bought a skeleton outfit, which I wasn't really going to do outfits. We're not going trick-or-treating, by the way, because I just think like he's too young for that, but we do have like this plaything, and apparently, and you know, it's like a Halloween special, so everyone's gonna go fancy dress, so I thought, well, I've got to get him some sort of like outfit costume, so I've got him a skeleton one from eBay secondhand. Ended up like costing like not loads, but you know, almost as much as it would have been new, but I just couldn't find them everywhere. It's just selling out, isn't it? So anyway, I have got that as well. So everything else is, apart from one thing, is from Home Bargains, which you might have seen. So I'm just going to really quickly run through it, but I'm going to concentrate on like, you know, the things for him, you know, for his like hunting things. So I've got a bag of chocolate coins, which have been opened, but we have saved the rest because I've like hidden them again. So yeah, it's just like little coins like that. Can't remember how much they were, £1 or something like that. So again, they could go in his little hunt. And I've also got a little wind-up toy which he hasn't seen since the shop, so he's probably long forgotten about it, but it's only £1, you know, and I know it's a bit like, probably a bit rubbishy, isn't it? But, you know, it'll be alright. It's something that he can look for. And then I love this basket. I think this was £3.99 in there. It's just like a plush one. And he actually loves Frankenstein's monster. So yeah, this might be his like basket to put things in. I'm not sure. But it's really nice. And again, he hasn't seen this either, so he probably would have forgotten all about it. And then also, these are the cups I was talking about. My camera just cut out again. I'm so sorry, this is probably like mucking it up, so I don't know where I got to. But this is the basket from B&M, which I got last year, so it's like pretty big. It's a little bit squashed out of shape. So yeah, so I don't know when he's doing his like Halloween hunt thing, whether he'll collect stuff in here because it's quite big, or if he'll just want that one. I don't want that one to get dirty though, if we are doing it outside. But yeah, like obviously this would be quite good for a boo basket, but I'm not calling that. I do find that term a bit annoying. No offense if that's what you're doing, but yeah, it's slightly annoying, isn't it? But yeah, so I might just put like some things in here anyway. So once he's done his hunt, then I probably will just like store it in there, you know, like for the time being kind of thing, up until Halloween. And then like the craft things and stuff, obviously I won't put that outside. I won't put them in his little hunt. I'll just produce that at some point when we want to paint them, but this is quite a good little place maybe to store things like that. And yeah, you know, maybe I might present it to him in a basket. I'm not really sure. So anyway, that is the end of the video. That's pretty much everything that I have bought for Halloween. It is quite a lot. Like something else came the other day, I think it was the bits from eBay, and Matt was like, oh, you're really buying a lot for Halloween, aren't you? I was like, yeah. But that is it. As I said, I don't know if I'm going to buy any more. I kind of wanted to get another book, but I don't know, I've bought so much. But then, you know, Arthur loves reading and loves books, so even though they're Halloween, you know, he'll be reading them whenever. And he loves books. He's got loads of books in general. So yeah, I guess he doesn't need any more. But I might buy that. But I think that is all that I'm going to buy. So as I say, it is a lot. So please don't watch this and think, oh, you know, you haven't got anywhere near that. I probably have gone a bit overboard. But, you know, I don't usually make a big thing about Halloween. But as I say, Arthur really loves it this year. So I've definitely made the most of it. So if you have been looking for ideas of what to get your 2-year-old or 3 or 1-year-old or however old your child is, then hopefully some of this might have given you some inspiration, or at least you know kind of what are in some of the shops that I've been in. Or yeah, if you are like doing some sort of basket or something, or like an activity box, then maybe this might have helped you out as well. I'll let you know how my hunt goes. Hopefully the weather will be okay to do it outside, but like I said, I don't want things to get ruined either, obviously because it is this time of year, like the ground is a bit damp and stuff, and imagine if this lovely thing gets mud on. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure he'll love it, and I think I've done quite a good job of like keeping a lot of things back, so I'm gonna probably like produce it all at some point, and I'm sure he will love it, but I'm gonna hide it all for now, I think. It's hard, isn't it? I don't know if you agree. Sorry, I know I'm rambling now, but like it's hard because you want to make the most out of it. So yeah, you don't want to save it like right before the day of Halloween, or you know, even like Easter and stuff. But then you don't want to bring it out too early, and then they'll be like fed up of it by the time it comes, and you'll be like, yay, let's do Halloween stuff, and they'll be bored. Arthur won't be. But yeah, so I don't know when to like give it all to him. And the paint your own things, obviously we want them displayed, so I might do that kind of maybe this week. As I said, we're like coming up to mid-October, so anyway, I will stop rambling now. I feel like I have rambled a lot. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what items you like, and if you've bought anything like massively different, or you know, you've got other ideas, please let me know in the comments below, because there is still just enough time to buy some more things. Please do consider subscribing. As I said, Arthur is 2 years and 9 months, so I post lots of things about our life, our routines, day in the life, which I need to film more of actually. I'm going to film one hopefully next week, and any like activities that we do with him, or any hacks. everything like that. I post food hauls as well, so if you are interested in that kind of thing, then I would love for you to click subscribe. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye everyone!